Hey, what's up everybody, Drew here. Today we're going to take a look at the new HP Spectre x360 15T. This laptop has been redesigned and re-engineered from the ground up. It features a beautiful 15.6-inch 4K IPS display, which is AMOLED backlit. Resolution comes in at 3840 by 2160, a 256GB NVMe SSD, Intel Core i7-9750H, with 16GB of RAM, and a dedicated graphics card of a GeForce GTX 1650. All of this for a retail price of $1529. Alright, let's get started with the review. The design of this laptop is stunning. It comes in at 19.3mm thin and it weighs about 4.79 pounds. And this one's the dark ash silver and it also comes in a blue finish. This is just a beautiful looking laptop. Now let's take a look at the bottom cover, which is made out of aluminum as well and has that beautiful same ash silver finish. You also have some vents in the middle and the bottom facing speakers on the left and right. Now for the drive that we had pre-installed is the Western Digital PC SN720 256GB NVMe SSD. Now as you can see, the speeds are decent, nothing breathtaking, but it's fast, reliable, and it runs at a low power, which greatly improves battery life. On the right side of the laptop, you do get a micro SD card slot, exhaust vent, a kill switch for your webcam, which will definitely come in handy for you business professionals, USB 3.0, and 2 USB Type-C Thunderbolts. Now let's take a look at the rear end and see how beautiful this laptop looks. You got that beautiful gold chamfered edges along with the ash silver finish on top. It just looks stunning. This is one of the cleanest looking laptops I've ever seen. On the left side, you got your charging port, full-size HDMI 2.0, exhaust vent, and your 3.5mm headset jack. The cool thing about this laptop is the 360-degree hinge. You got your laptop mode. Let's fold it up to our stand mode. Here you can work with presentations or touch-based games, or just kick back in bed and watch a movie. And this one they call the tent mode. I guess this mode is very similar to the previous mode, but some people find it more comfortable, I guess. Let's see how it functions. And last but not least is your tablet mode. At this size, it's just very uncomfortable, especially for a 15-inch laptop. The 15.6-inch 4K IPS micro-LED AMOLED display is breathtaking. It features a resolution of 3840 by 2160. Now this is a high-quality panel with excellent color reproduction, deep blacks, and the brightness levels are adequate at about 310 nits. You also get very good viewing angles, and to top it off, it's also a touchscreen panel. Overall, this is one great looking panel for content creation. With over 8.2 million pixels, this is considered a super high resolution display. The text is extremely sharp, and it just looks very crisp, kind of like a text on a newspaper. Like I said earlier, the viewing angles are excellent, but let me give you a quick demo right here. Let's slide it over to the left. Check that out, it's not even fading. I've been highly impressed with this panel. Just look at that. It just looks like it's not even moving at all. I've been extremely amazed with this OLED panel. Let me give you guys a quick demo of the touchscreen performance. Let's go to the browser. Let's go to pinch to zoom. Scroll around. See, it's very responsive. And to top it off, you can use HP's digital pen to draw or doodle or whatever you feel like. Now this laptop's fully complete. You can use this as a laptop, a tablet, and now a drawing pad. It's just amazing how far this laptop has come. For you guys that are curious, here's the model number of the Samsung panel. It's SDCA029. Alright guys, so this laptop does have a Synaptics based trackpad, however it's using the Synaptics Windows Precision drivers, which makes a huge difference. Compared to the 13-inch Spectre x360 from earlier in the year, that model was using a base Synaptics drivers, which were okay but not that great. With these new drivers, the trackpad has gone from an okay trackpad to a super awesome trackpad. Tracking has been the biggest improvement for me, as well as gestures and two-finger scrolling. Everything just feels more precise with these new drivers that come pre-installed from HP on the new Spectre x360 15-inch. I'm definitely in love with these new trackpad. Now for those of you guys that have the previous model, there is a hack that you can use to install these drivers, whether you have a Synaptic trackpad or an Elon trackpad. I'll link that information in the description. The keyboard is really solid, and I really like the overall layout for an ultra-thin 15-inch laptop. The key travel also feels pretty comfortable at 1.5mm, and the feedback from these keys offer very good confidence. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's up guys, Andrew here. Testing out the webcam on the HP Spectre x360. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Battery life has been great, especially for a 4K panel that's OLED. I've been getting around 7 to 8 hours on medium screen brightness. I know the 13-inch 1080p version of this laptop has outstanding battery life, but given how super high resolution the screen is, 7 to 8 hours is plenty. The Bang & Olufsen speakers sound great. The sound quality and speaker levels are well balanced, and it can actually fill up a small room. If I had to nitpick, I would just wish there was a little bit more bass. There are multiple ways to log in on this laptop. You can use Windows Hello or your fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor has been extremely accurate. I never had any issues with it. This laptop features the Intel Core i7-9750H, which is a top-of-the-line processor for laptops with 6 cores and 12 threads. The processor clocks anywhere between 2.6 and 4.5 GHz. It is extremely powerful and efficient. The GPU on this laptop is an NVIDIA GTX 1650 Max-Q with 4GB of RAM. The performance from this card is just a tad faster than the GTX 1050 Ti. I had no problems playing games like Rocket League on high quality at 1920 by 1080p, and I got an average around 120 to 145 frames per second. Okay guys, so I did test some more intense games like Overwatch, and I got it running at full HD on high settings, and I got an average around 60 to 75 frames per second. This GPU is more than enough for this kind of laptop. You can play many of today's games on medium settings at full HD. I did try some 4K gaming on Overwatch, but the frames per second were very low. I was getting around 30 to 40 frames per second. Overall, the 1650 Max-Q is a well-rounded card for this thin and light laptop. Considering how thin this laptop is with the GTX 1650 Max-Q, the temperatures did get pretty hot, but didn't get insanely hot. The GPU temperature was around 79 degrees Celsius, and the maximum for the CPU was around 98 with an average of 78 to 82 degrees Celsius. Alright guys, so let's get to the conclusion of the HP Spectre X360. This is one incredible premium ultrabook. It has the power in the Core i7-9750H. You also get a pretty capable GPU in the GTX 1650 Max-Q with 4GB of video memory. The 16GB of onboard RAM definitely helps out this machine in terms of future proofing, since most of these ultrabooks have soldered onboard RAM. Battery life is great, and to top it off, this laptop has probably the best looking panel I've ever seen on a laptop. The color saturation, especially the deep blacks, look incredible. This 4K Samsung OLED panel is a beauty to work with, and you also get that stunning aluminum design with those gold chamfered edges. She is just drop dead gorgeous. If you can catch this laptop on sale for HP.com for around $1,500 like I did before tax, then I highly recommend it. And the built-in pen support is just icing on the cake. This laptop has all the bells and whistles you would want in an ultra premium laptop at a reasonable price point. Alright guys, this about wraps my review on the HP Spectre X360 2019 with the GTX 1650. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. If you know someone in the market looking for an ultrabook, be sure to show them this video, as it will definitely help them out. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.